News Nation's Alina Shirazi live in our nation's capital with the very latest. Alina.
Well, Natasha, good evening. Good to be with you again. But the $95 billion foreign aid package will make its way to the Senate on Tuesday, where another vote will likely take place. But for now, lawmakers are weighing in on their achievements so far.
On this vote, the yeas are 366 and the nays are 58. The bill is passed.
After months of turmoil, House members passed a long-awaited foreign aid package in a matter of minutes, pushing aside opposition from hard-right conservatives.
Well, the great news is this is finally happening. It should have happened 6 months ago. The next best time is right now, this week.
The House has worked its will.
House Speaker Mike Johnson's foreign aid plan includes 3 bills that separately fund Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan, along with the 4th bill that includes several GOP-backed foreign policy priorities. Meanwhile, as the U.S. approved billions in additional military aid to Israel, overnight, 22 people, including 18 children, were killed in strikes done by Israel in Rafah.
We wanted to make it clear that there has to be a change in strategy and no more famine and suffering in Gaza.
Senator Mark Warner, the chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, says the funding is long overdue, particularly for Ukraine.
You can't underestimate the Ukrainians' grit, determination, but if they don't have the materials, they can't carry this fight.
Today, Ukraine's president thanking America for coming together on this and for supporting them.
Yeah, it's been so important. First of all, I'd like to say thanks to the Congress for the bipartisan support. And I'd like to say thanks to Speaker Johnson and President Biden. Indeed, it is so important, this support from the United States of America. And, of course, it's the support of the American people.
Speaker of the House Mike Johnson relying on Democrat support, even risking his own job to marshal the package to passage.
He became the man that went from a district in Louisiana to the Speaker of the United States to also someone who had to look at the entire world. He's got my support, and he has a lot of, I think the stock of Mike Johnson's gone way up. I think the respect for him has gone way up because he did the right thing irrespective of his job. That garnered a lot of respect, and also from the Democrat side.
And after the Senate, President Biden says he promises to sign it if and when the foreign aid package does land on his desk. Natasha?
Okay, we appreciate those details, Alina. And I know a lot of Americans are very interested in another part of this bill that involves that possible TikTok ban. What is the latest there?
Well, it was a big GOP priority, and we know that it really helped sweeten the deal for them in this foreign aid legislation. We know that it would require the Chinese owner of TikTok to part ways, or we know that they would face a ban in the United States for all users. That impacts a lot of people who use TikTok. Natasha.
Certainly. Alina Shirazi live in D.C. with that. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.